I like your interior decorating. It really reflects your personality. I mean, I like it.
Do you know that that is like the best compliment that she could possibly give me? Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back into some more Detroit Become Human. I'm so excited. We should be picking up with Kara's story because if you guys recall in the last video, we got 2 Markus stories, which I'm not complaining about, but we didn't get any Kara. And so with that, I'd be honestly surprised if they don't if they don't throw us into Kara's story where we left off, which was at the other side of the highway after they safely crossed. With that, I think they're going to be slowly making their route to that location. If you recall at the beginning when we were trying to find a place to stay with Alice and help her find some shelter and warmth, we ran into an android that told us about another android across town. And I don't know if it was specifically Jericho, but it would make sense if it was. But I do remember her saying it was specifically an android across town. So I think we're going to pick up with that. Markus's story is going to take an interesting turn. As you guys recall, we kind of had this like oracle experience with was it Lucy? Was it Lucy? I Dream of Jeannie? No, I think it was Lucy. But she told us how we have 2 different directions laid out in front of us, and whether we choose to go from the shadows or the light, that's on us. So his story is still being told, and right now he's trying to help them find more parts to save more of the androids that are finding refuge in Jericho. And then Connor, still chasing after deviants. The last thing we kind of saw with him, like we got to experience him getting to know Anderson a little bit more, and once again they ran into a deviant. There was a chase. We decided to save Anderson. So if I had to guess, we're probably going to do another trip to see Amanda, and she's going to tell us how utterly disappointed she is in us. Story of our lives. All right. Guys, welcome back in. Thank you for your time and for being here, and let's get started. Action. 28 to 100%. All right, it's still November 6th, but now we're at 7:45. I think we've done really good work with Alice. I really do.
Okay. We'll get some help here. Soon this will all be just a bad memory.
We made it to the house they were talking about. All right, so it wasn't Jericho that they passed along.
This is the place.
Looks like the haunted house mansion. Or is it haunted mansion? Eddie Murphy. Okay, scan first. I know it says find help. Oh yeah, there's no exploration here. Wonder why it's abandoned at this point. The owners must have died. Poor Alice is always in the rain. Does it rain a lot in Detroit? I mean, I know Seattle gets that rep, but I don't think I've ever heard that for Detroit.
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Come in.
His opinion changed when he saw Alice. Either he has his own daughter or children. Either sympathy or
Come on in. Don't be
ulterior
shy.
motive. Is that an ostrich in the corner? Is that an ostrich? Wow, look at the wood carving on this. Oh my goodness, this is like a castle. It looks like a Bran Castle almost, with some of the wood detailing.
Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats? Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house.
So they don't all remove their LED. Which we talked about that last episode.
Please. Make yourselves at home. How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see.
I don't like this situation.
Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean air, and no android laws.
Yeah. And with her removing
Great
her
place
LED.
for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course. Well, I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe.
He has blue blood on his hands. Do you see that?
Come on. Follow me.
Absolutely not. We don't trust this situation whatsoever.
The little one can wait for us in the living room.
No, she always
Also-
stays with me.
Of course. Right this way? Everything we need is in the basement.
Luther's also really quiet. I don't know. I don't like this at all. Also, look at that. Oh, wait, fine, help. That makes sense. All right, so it's saying to follow him. Is there anything else I can scan while we're in here? That picture, by the way, behind him. Very ominous. Before I follow him, let's just try not following him for a second. I can't look at myself in there. Yeah, he had blue blood on his hands. But then why would he tip us off about Canada? You know? What is that? Is that a... We look like... That was so stupid, but my first thought is putt-putt golf. Like little putt-putt golf greens. But we did look into the back, but I don't think we saw anything. Is that a skull? No. I don't know what we're supposed to look for out there. It looks like half a skull with the glare in the window or whatever that thing is. Is that a little... Is there anything to find? Like the manuscripts? Books? Heroes of the Century, History and Art. I mean, why would they allow us to look at this if there weren't clues, right? Or something. I guess his extensive library. It is a very impressive library. Ah, you guys don't normally have skulls as decoration in your homes? Strange. 3 skulls? I like how he doesn't rush you though, and you are able to look at this stuff. Alice might be stuck. Alice, sweetie. Why do I always do this? Alice, come here. Come on. Oh no, Alice. What do I do? I don't want to reload. Do you think I just continue on and she'll glitch in? Oh no. Alice. Okay, let me try going to the window. Oh, it might have fixed itself there for a second. Let me do this. There we go. Okay, I lost you for a second, baby girl. Come on. All right, downstairs. Piano. This would definitely make... Oh, there's our ostrich friend. Oh, and they've got the fanciest of attire on, too. It would make sense why, if there are, like, nefarious things happening here, how you could take advantage of an android. I can't do it. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe he's a really nice guy. History of painting. It's the only one that's really legible. Can we look at ourselves in the mirror? No. I still think there's an achievement for looking at yourself in the mirror or something,
I
right?
don't like this place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
We'll be careful.
I don't trust him either. We have to be careful.
Already. No. Do you see this? Already bad signs.
Please excuse the mess. I needed somewhere discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort.
Can I not look inside of these?
I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
You see, I guess they used to be horse stalls, I'm guessing. Okay, we just unlocked something.
This way, please.
No, are these just these are just built in like cages in a home? So what did this person used to do? Right? Like this isn't me thinking the horse stable. It's a stable underground in the basement. No. It's disturbing to think what this person used to do. The guy actually reminds me, I think physically he reminds me of Bill from Last of Us, but personality-wise, was it David? Creepy David? Ew, David. Ew. Both from The Last of Us. Oh, I didn't realize that he came into shot. Also, wouldn't the LED be the only thing that's the tracker? All right, he has CyberLife boxes. I checked on Alice, so that was the first thing I unlocked. He's got, it puts the lotion on the skin well down in the basement.
If you could just stand over there.
Enter Zlatko's machine. Wow, he's got quite the setup down here.
I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant. You know what's strange?
Oh no.
For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that...
Yeah,
What's in his hand?
people believe what they want. You Deviants are so naive. They'll come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
I will just break free again, right? Like, I will go deviant again. The moment I see Alice, I'll go deviant still. Okay, I'm resetting. Okay, we've got to do something. What am I looking for? We're at 4%.
That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment.
Who hurt you?
Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain. No more hopes dashed.
I have to find something. 10%.
I almost envy you.
Kara!
Oh, poor little Alice. Oh. Looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh?
Memory
Looks like
corruption
Mommy's
detected.
completely forgotten you.
Kara, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on.
Did she bite him? That's the same reason that I broke out of it before, right?
I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Reset for 20%.
Meet me in the living room.
Help. I do get fully reset. That's it? Okay, find a way to escape. So my memory was corrupted to where I didn't really know her that well. This reminds me a little bit of Life is Strange in that moment in the dark room. Okay. What did that cause though? Vodka? Cause a short circuit. Okay, how do I get over there? How do I spill it though? There's gotta be something else. I gotta look fast. Something I can grab onto. 55% there. Push that. Knock it over. Okay, that didn't do enough. Oh my gosh, how close are we? Shit, 71. Okay, what is that tied to? Look where it goes to. There we go, green cable, green cable. Reach for it, pull it over, spill the vodka. Nice. Okay. That might have not done enough. Yes. Okay. I wonder what the other option was. You know, I should have looked where the yellow cable was coming from. Once again, the way they work music in this. Memory corruption repaired. Let's go get Alice. Real quick though, look around. I might need to grab something. He did say he's been experimenting on them, did he not? What the heck? Where is he keeping her?
Help us.
This might be the worst decision ever, but I'm gonna do it. I mean, they recognize that I'm an android, right?
No. This can't be happening.
It's like the forest.
He likes to play with us, creating monsters for his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us.
Oh my gosh. Well, they're free now. She's not in here. Did he take her upstairs? I wonder why you don't have the option to unlock all of them. Just that one. I don't want to be too slow because I do think time is of the essence. Also, I'm trying to have like initial reactions and not like overthink it too much.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. Have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it.
Understood, Zlatko. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, where is she? She's got to be upstairs. How do I know where he is? He's coming back over here. Shoot. Can I go out the back door? Is that like a way for me to get her? Or is that the objective later? Maybe I can cause a distraction? Alice is still inside. Okay, so we're gonna escape this way, so we have to go for Alice first. I wasn't gonna try to leave her. Don't look at me like that. I didn't know if maybe there was, I don't know, a ladder like leading to. Okay, where's Luther though? Okay, so I don't actually think that he is in our path. For some reason, I thought he was gonna be kind of tracking back and forth. Memory is such an interesting thing because I really have no memory of any of this. Which door? The one next to him? All right, we wasted a lot of time. We've got officially 9 minutes left. That door's got to lead to where he is, so I do not want to do that. I'm going to observe the RA9. I'm still going to try to pick up as many clues as possible, but I know, we got to find her first. Ugh, there's somebody crawling on the ground right there. Okay, walk. Is that a bear? How does he have a polar bear? He has a polar bear. He has a polar bear. Do we open cage here? I'm gonna do it. He deserves what's coming to him. Maybe they don't realize. The polar bear realizes it's free. Okay, there's another door, and then there's that door. Next room. Please don't put a book here or like a magazine that I need to read.
What are you doing here? Has the master authorized you to be
Crap.
here? You must always obey the master. Oh yes, you must. What are you doing? You're not gonna hurt me. No. No. No, you wouldn't do that.
Shut down. Alice. I probably wish I honestly should have shut him down. This is the same.
Of course not.
This is a little bit of a different situation. I should have shut the other one down when they asked me to put them out, you know? But this one, he didn't want us to shut him down. But is it worse to leave him here? Because that's probably not even how he really feels. He's asleep? He can't respond? Like, I guess he says, if you're, okay. I guess do you go into like a oh, really? You're gonna put a pamphlet here when I have 8 minutes? Guys, I'm not gonna read this pamphlet. Like, okay. They're really testing me today. Oh, come on. Does this count against my time? The Arctic tensions, guys. I don't want to waste the time and miss Alice. This is more stuff about the Arctic tensions, which we've read before. I mean, we've read different information that would obviously give us a little bit more. How androids alter your brain. Most people spend more time talking to androids, smartphones, tablets, and entertainment systems than they do people. Recent studies found that the kind of talking called command-led communication is characterized by instructions and orders rather than persuasion, humor, and intimacy. The adjustment to our everyday speech is altering our brains, with persuasion skills getting weaker through lack of use. This is especially true of younger generations. Command-led communication has fostered a generation of adolescents with highly limited social skills. In the same study, young people were found to have developed very different communication centers in their brains. Interesting. Employers have long complained about the difficulty in finding graduates who know how to influence and convince others. But with people, especially young people, spending more and more time with their machines, it's difficult to see how the situation will improve. That does not feel so far off. Let's go to, oh.
It's not loaded.
Okay. All right, we read that. Nothing in there. Go out to the other door. Did that cut away from my time? I actually didn't even notice. I don't think reading it did, actually. Fireplace. Can I grab like a... Wait, why am I able to check the fire? I guess I could set the house on fire? Huh. TV.
Detroit residents were disturbed by a surprising chase through the city's streets this morning. According...
We're not surprised by public opinion low. Those are the two doors. I don't need to go back over there. I wonder what the fire was. Maybe it would have caused a distraction. I feel like I should have picked it up. I just put it back down. This has got to be it. They do give you a lot of time to find her.
Alice.
Clara, you remember me.
How could I forget you? I'm so sorry. You were right. We never should have come. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Okay, we have to be quiet. Maybe we should go back through the fire room. See if we can cause a distraction for Luther.
Luther!
He's done.
Yes, Zlatko.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the litter.
We need to go this way.
Right away, Zlatko.
Hide. Shoot. The wardrobe. The wardrobe.
Zlatko!
What?
The little one is gone!
Well, I can't have just disappeared. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Close it all the way.
What are you waiting for?
Close it! No, 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 no! No! Oh. Okay, I chose the wrong... Wait, that's interesting. Okay. Protect Alice at all costs. Go to bedroom. The polar bear. The polar bear. Go through one more. Woo! Where did he get? I thought there were bullets. I thought there was a polar bear here. Oh, the bathroom. Nice. Okay. Next one.
There's no point in running. You can't escape from me.
Nice. Good shit, Kara. I don't want him to get hurt though either. Because I feel like this isn't his choice.
No more hide and seek for you.
No, not the bear! Not the bear!
They're over there!
Run! Oh my gosh, so Alice can die at any point in this episode? The back door. Okay, I don't know about that one. He can still pursue us out back. I didn't check the surroundings. I don't know.
Alice!
Alice, no!
Go, Alice!
No, I won't leave.
Go! Run as fast as you can!
This is dramatic. Do we? Oh. Because he caught up.
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me. What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you? How dare you?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Huh.
Who let you out? Get away from me! Get away from me! Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
Karma. Honestly, they could have done a lot worse to him. So I'm actually impressed that they didn't. I actually appreciate that. I feel like they didn't take it too far. They could have been a lot more violent with that.
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
Cars.
All right. I trust you.
Kara's storyline never does cross paths with Jericho, does it? They show them
I was so scared of
fleeing to Canada. I actually thought he was gonna pick up the axe for some reason, like the axe in the log right there. All right, I actually think I did a phenomenal job in this chapter. I'm really happy with the result of that. And then also Luther joins us. I don't know if it's possible. I guess it probably is possible to go forward with him not joining you. But wow, what a strong episode. I've talked about this before in a couple of my other playthroughs, but I love games that show you different situations. And anytime you have a player thrown into, I want to say a new world situation, not even a new world, but in Last of Us, it was like an apocalyptic world, right? And everybody's circumstance would be different. In this situation with androids, we are seeing a really broad spectrum of androids' lives and what the creation of it has done to unemployment, has done to every aspect in humanity. And even in this one, we see the reality is, yeah, there's some really messed up people out there, and I'm not surprised that somebody's out there experimenting on it and you know, perverting it and just twisting it and making it more malicious, right? And abusing what's been created. As long as there's beauty out there, there's people that are trying to tear it down, right? And so you have that in Zlatko's storyline. And so I think it's really sad too, because I don't look back and think that the android led us astray. I think that there's this word out there on the street that this person's going to help them, and he never does. And so I'm sure in that way, and he's also like he said, he's making money off of it, or he's, you know, twisting it for his own gain. I mean, both ways are for his own gain, but he's definitely like twisting it. So we did everything we had to do. Alice attracted by odd noises. That was an option that we didn't have to get, and we did get. So I actually did notice that. And I guess if you don't comfort her in that moment, then you're not able to help the other androids escape before being reset. Oh, wait, so you can be reset, but then you still, wow, look at that. Look at all those options if you're reset. Huh. How many of you guys ended up getting reset? I'm trying to think back to what I did in my first playthrough, and I almost think I never looked up. I have this issue, and it's honestly a joke that I have this inability to look up in video games. I'm always like looking straight or down. It's just not instinctual for me to like look up for whatever reason. But we did actually successfully escape. We snuck through the house. I think I did almost everything. Yeah, free monsters, enter bathroom. You can kill or spare the android. And no, I don't think he was able to make it out of the bathtub. I don't think he was. I told you guys in that situation, I think that he didn't want me. He kept saying for me not to end his life. I find it interesting they throw in two very different situations into the game that are similar in that regard, where one is asking to be killed and the other is asking to be spared, and you as the player are holding somebody else's lives in your hands, you know, whether it's Android or whatever, it still is that same feeling. And I think just if we're being completely honest, it can be a little bit of it's a shock and awe moment. It's something you decide in the split choice of it. And I also hate being thrown into that situation when I'm recording and I'm like not only in a high stress situation, but I know that, you know, this is going out there, and I don't think it's a great representation of how I would actually handle a situation like that, because it's made on such a spur of the moment. And I'm not trying to sit there and think about it too long. I remember we had the same kind of discussion in Life is Strange as well. And it's really hard for me to sit back and think about that. It's a really hard topic to think about. So with that, we read Arctic Tensions. It looks like we missed the fire thing. I think we missed something with the fires. But basically, we found Alice. So you could have taken that further, I guess? I think I could have started a fire as a distraction and found Alice, perhaps. But we ended up searching the house for Alice. We found her. We found all of the things: empty shotgun, RA9, check TV. Oh, no, you're right. It's just check fireplace embers. Yeah, that wasn't it. Let me see world stats, by the way. Yeah. I think a lot of these are just people going through, and you're not, maybe you forget to scan or stuff like that. I want to see how many people read. Yeah, 25 and 59%. Weirdly enough, more people read Arctic Tensions, probably because you pick it up and you don't want to read through all of it to lose time. But I actually would have had time to read through it. Whether it paused or not, I think I still would have been fine. Alice was found. Luther goes to collect Alice. Enter main bedroom. I hid in the closet. I actually wish I had hid under the table. I think that would have given us more of a, I don't know, an edge or something. I don't know. We got spotted. Fair enough. Oh, you could have Oh, you can sneak through the entire way. Oh, well, I mean, we just took a more direct approach. Wow, shocker. There's a stealth option and I missed it. Who would have thought? Chase started, so the chase commenced. Bear attacked Zlatko. Look, only 42% of people have the bear attacking him. Kara reaches the stairs. I want to see what percentage. Oh. Escape to the yard. Oh, it's never an option to escape through the front door. It's locked. It's always locked. There's never an option to escape that way. I actually I was interested to see if you could escape through the front door. The monsters ambush. Wow, 94% of players have the monsters ambush him. Is that determined by if you... Yeah, you would have had to unlock it at the beginning. So there were a ton of people that unlocked it at the beginning. Yeah, 99% of players. Unlock that. Free monsters. 97% of people. That's actually really nice to see. It's always interesting comparing it to world stats. All right. And then there's two different options. So either the monsters ambush him, or I'm guessing maybe Luther kills him perhaps with the gun. But either way, Luther has joined us. I am already, something about his character is very polarizing. I also just want to remark on the fact that he said, you know, he'd been programmed to obey him, tracking that. But I love hearing the moments that cause the androids to go deviant. In this case, he said it was seeing Alice like wanting to sacrifice herself. Again, not being like cheesy, but that's like a display of love, a display of caring. Like, I think there's a huge attraction to them going deviant when they feel this burst of a new emotion of like this attachment, or seeing love, connection, embracing one another. Like, just, I think selflessness maybe too. Like, maybe selflessness is one of those as well. I don't know. It's definitely, I think for the most part, it's not negative feelings that cause deviants to break. Nope, that's not true. That's not true. I think it's just an overwhelming large amount of emotion. Because think about the deviant when he was getting wailed on by the bat. That was definitely a self-defense, strong emotion, really like brought him back up. So I think in our protagonists, we've seen a lot of cases of positive emotions causing them to go deviant. While yes, it was like Markus going deviant was because he knew that Carl was in danger. He was tired of getting pushed around. I think it was still because of his love for the situation. But yeah, I don't know, just seeing what floods them with the emotion that they go deviant is such a cool thing. But all right, before we start with the next one, I think we're gonna go to Markus. Well, it's Markus or Connor, or maybe we stay with Kara. One more, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to guess, but I'll be right back. Before we click next, let's just take 1 second. I hit every single QTE. And I know that's not that much of an achievement for most people, but for these weak thumbs, that's huge. Okay. Connor. We are back at Amanda. And now it's raining. Let's do the same perimeter sweep and see if anything has changed. Before we talk to her and get the classic, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. This is such a cool garden. I honestly might like it more in the rain as well. There's something beautiful. I haven't gotten him killed again, so we're good there. We'll figure out the touchstone eventually. Was there always a little rowboat there? And I have an umbrella, but I'm not using the umbrella. No, she's actually not by the rose bushes anymore. I think she's right where our gravestone would normally be. Nope. She's to the left of it, so let's just go peep it one more time. I think it's gonna force me into a conversation if I walk right by her. So let's go this way. Half expected the stones to like light up as you're walking across it. It's like the sound of rain hitting a roof. I like the layers of it that they did. There's not just like one blanket sound across it. Like you can hear the rainfall changing as you walk through the garden, hitting the different surfaces and materials. So well done. I think as I've gotten older, I really appreciate the ambiance and the sound in the games. No more gravestones. Just the one. We'll re-examine. Okay. Same. Nothing's changed. Does rain not fall through?
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
We're still trusted.
That deviant seemed to be an intriguing case. Pity you didn't manage to capture it.
Yep, I knew that was happening. I saw that coming. No excuse. Explain pragmatic. No excuse.
I have no excuse. I should have been more efficient.
Did you manage to learn anything?
Oh, there's one locked. Diary, signs on a wall, birds. Diary?
I found its diary, but it was encrypted. It may take weeks to decipher.
What else?
The signs on the wall.
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing?
I'm gonna do the one we unlocked.
He seemed grateful that I saved his life on the roof. He didn't say anything, but he expressed it in his own way.
Isn't gaining his trust imperative?
We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
I don't know why I just had that realization. He's not just a prototype for a new line that will help in investigations. He is the deviant investigator, and I don't know why I didn't see that earlier happening. Yeah, he's it. I know that seems like something I should have realized a lot sooner. I guess I just chalked him up to being a new prototype that was gonna run out for all internal investigations. You know, like even somebody had mentioned it. They were like, oh, the mean guy in the room, in the break room, he was like, oh great, like soon our job's gonna be taken too. I didn't think that he was like the one to find out about all of it. And now Hank is a friend. You love to see it. We'll look at the windows first. Oh, it's Sumo. I don't think he'd like to find out that I was snooping, but that's fine. See the closet? That's pretty much it.
Lieutenant Anderson! Anybody home?
That doorbell. Okay, that was even excessive for a second ring. That was kind of excessive, right? I think there's a back door. Detroit. Remember when sex was safe and driving was risky? Anderson. I don't even question anything anymore. Do I need to relook to see a way? He might be asleep. Although that second ring should have woken anybody up. Or at least the dog's not barking. Like what? That dog would be going crazy. Oh. Hank is unconscious. He's been drinking.
Lieutenant Anderson!
Oh no. Is that my only option? Wow.
Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See?
Oh, and I know Sumo's name.
I'm here to save your owner.
Alright, maybe not much of a guard dog. I wonder if that scene plays out differently if you don't know Sumo's name. I know I could check on Hank. And actually, I think there's a red barrier right here, too. Yeah. Aww. Is that a cactus? What is that? Aloe? I mean, one thing's for sure. He likes his pizza and donuts. It's a nice kitchen, honestly. He was drinking and had a gun in his hand. Jack Daniels. Black Lamb, Scotch whiskey. Any bullets? Revolver, 1 bullet remaining. What? No signs of trauma. Slight, what did it say? Oh, arrhythmia. Traces of alcohol.
Lieutenant.
He looks peaceful when he's asleep.
Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor.
Oh my gosh. For not already liking me very
I'm
much.
going to sober you up for your own safety.
Hey!
I'll have to warn you.
Leave me
This may
alone,
be
you
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you.
We have a case.
Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here! Hey! Sumo! Attack! Good job. Attack!
Oh gosh.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick.
I bet.
Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, come on. Don't make this harder than it has to be. I'm not grumpy, I
What
just
are
don't like you.
No. I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
Oh.
It's for your own good.
With his clothes on? Oh, the shower.
Turn it off! Turn it off! What the fuck are you doing here?
That
A
sobered
homicide
him up
was
like
reported
that.
43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android. Can't you just leave me alone?
Oh, he drinks lagers. Did you see that? Pragmatic solution, aggressive, rational.
Unfortunately, I cannot. I've been programmed to investigate this case, and I can't do it without you.
I don't give a shit about your goddamn case.
Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
Oh. I like his shower curtain. And the yellow. It's bright. Leave, tease. I want to tease him.
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably
Man's
wouldn't do me
dead.
any harm to get some air.
That really?
There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
Mention that the
I'll go
case is
get
at a
them.
sex club and then we get Anderson to go? Are you kidding me? All right. I do want to see... One, can I look at myself again? Connor has the most options to look at his reflection. Bring Hank close. There has been a murder, she wrote. At a sex club.
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Oh, I get to pick! Okay, stripey, streaky, or hippie? Okay, my first thought is hippie. They kind of look like wagon wheel, like pasta wagon wheels. But I think he'd look really good in the streaky. Plus, he needs to dress his best for this murder investigation. We can't all look as put together as Connor with the perfectly placed hair.
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
All right, let's learn more about Hank.
An official warning to Russia in her...
Let's actually clear these two rooms first.
Today, where she demanded that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic region immediately.
Okay, we can't go into the far
Kremlin has
room.
yet to respond.
I wonder if he used to be married. Did we talk about that with him before? There's nothing in the bedroom. It's all in the living room.
Many experts are suggesting the specter of a third world war draws closer.
Are you okay, Lieutenant?
Okay, I wanted to check on him. Let's see. So we know he likes junk food. Are those maggots in the Chinese food? Is that how long that's been sitting there? There's no way it's been that long. He has a son. Deceased. Hank lost his son? Oh my goodness. I hate how the first thing you think of is how.
What were you doing with the gun?
Russian roulette. Wanted to see how long I could last.
Oh my goodness.
Must have collapsed before I found out.
You were lucky. The next shot would have killed you.
Oh no, I wanted to explore more. No. Maybe that's a timed thing, or maybe you only get to pick a couple things.
I won't be long.
Damn it. I wonder what the other things I could have found was. Maybe it's because I questioned the gun. If I had said nothing, maybe I could have kept exploring. Damn it. Russian roulette. Oh yeah, see, look, I had 2 other options. I had so many more. There were multiple other things. It must have kicked me because I asked about it, or it was just a quick time kind of thing. Maybe you only get to choose 2 to begin with. Right, so Zen Garden, Amanda, I told you guys I was waiting for the disappointment, although I was expecting a little bit more. However, I don't... At this rate, Amanda and I we're not on a good standing. It continues to go down based on my limited results. So I would say that this next mission, it's imperative that I am successful with it no matter what. So I think I'm gonna have to prioritize that to be able to up our relationship, because if it keeps going down with Amanda, I think she's gonna get me decommissioned or something. I don't know. All right, calm Hank's dog. Oh, real quick, before we move on from Amanda, if you guys recall, I had actually asked about the media stuff because it seemed like there was a cover-up happening and there was a lack of explaining on the DVN and then talking about Alice and things like that. So it was interesting to see that Amanda actually had mentioned why, that it was staying out of the media as for now, but it was only a matter of time, which makes complete sense, especially with how many are going deviant. There's only so many times it can look like a rogue, like one-off murder or something. I had an understanding attitude. I got him this streaky shirt, and then we were ready for the eating club. So, we've read about the eating club too. Yeah, we read about the eating club. So looks like we're going to the club, y'all. Okay. Let me step away for a second, and then I'll come right back. All right, are we headed straight for the eating club? Are we gonna pick up with Markus? Let's find out. Markus. $801. They have to have a hell of a security system for this kind of operation, right? And they're just coming out of the water. They're amphibious.
This is crazy. If they catch us, we're dead. What do we do now?
We need to find the CyberLife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me. I like that girl's cowgirl boots. All right, sprint it. I need to do this perfectly. No miscues. All the right choices. Don't get anybody killed.
Woo! Don't let them see us.
Well, how am I supposed to know? Okay, I guess I need to be scanning. Okay. I'm surprised they don't have, like, cameras or something. All right, we're all following north. Zone A3. Okay, north.
Watch out.
Now what do we do?
I'll find another way.
Good on her. She's leading this. Does she have prior knowledge of this or no? I guess you can probably scan it as an android. Yeah, because we've done it before as Markus, like we scan our best routes. So I'm sure they can do that for the same kind of situation, right? Nobody here. I guess it's raining. Thank goodness it's raining. Harder to hear. It doesn't want me to go this way. Unless I can jump right there. There we go.
Markus, climb up here.
I would say follow north. I'm just gonna have to be way more careful about this.
The warehouse is up ahead. We're almost there.
What they need to do is find like a constant supply of blue blood, because I'm sure they're gonna continue to have more androids, right? Like joining Jericho, I'd imagine.
Cyberlife warehouses. We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Oh gosh, okay.
Leave it to me.
Get rid of the drone. Just go jump on it. All right, let's do this. So we've got middle route, we've got jumping on, oh, no kidding, jumping onto the drone. Okay. Let's try going this route. Jump up one more or reach for it. Do I miss it if I take the longest route? Ah, yeah, I think that. And then compute. But then aren't I gonna fall? Oh. I guess let's do it. No second guessing. Oh, mash it, mash it, mash it. Oh, he did some mash. I almost let go too soon. Oh.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good job, Markus.
Quick, open the other crates and fill your bags.
Nice.
Take as much as you can.
Woo! There was only one drone? Really? Ah, the other ones. All of you. He did the mash. It was a graveyard smash. Drone. Oh,
You are trespassing on private property. Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine! Where is it this time?
Kill guard. Grab and hide, grab and hide.
John!
I need your help.
John!
Oh, shoot. Let's hold. Hold. He's gonna see the knife.
Drone, now this. Just
Okay.
my luck.
Dogs. They have dogs as well.
Let's finish up and get out of here.
That went
Try to
well.
find some blue blood. I still don't have enough.
More. Also, yeah, like when you purchase an android, do you also have to purchase like refills on the blue blood and stuff like that? Like, is it, you know, I still want to find out exactly how they sustain, like, and how long do they last? And because we saw Luther was almost like kind of recharging in a way. Maybe that's just like low power. Does it take up a lot of power? All right, they're opening all the crates. What is this? Nice. What is it? Oh, it's actual androids themselves. Same faces.
Why aren't you like us? Don't you want to be free?
I don't know if this is gonna pose a risk, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It might put us at a risk, but... I don't know. Is this good? It almost looks... Something about it. I can't tell if Marcus's face is reflecting, like, hope or is it... Okay, that's good. Jericho respected. Josh. Okay, it all went up.
That's all we can carry. Let's go.
But this might... I don't know.
Take me with you.
Oh.
He's on their side. We can't trust him.
He took a risk for us. We can't just leave him here. We can't bring him back with us. It's too dangerous.
How can I free the others and not...
They come with us.
I know they're not going to trust me in this one moment.
I know where you can find more spare parts.
What do you mean?
The trucks. They're full of biocomponents. They run on autopilot, but they can be driven manually with a key.
Where is this key?
But what if this is a trap?
Down there, in the control station. There are 2 human guards. We'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Markus. Our bags are full. We got what we came for. Let's go before they catch us.
This is a truck full of spare parts. There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this.
What is happening right now?
Wait here. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, go without me.
I don't know what just happened.
I'm coming with you.
No, I'm going alone.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what just happened, but my whole, like the whole screen kept flickering black and it froze, but I paused it at least with a decent enough time. So you guys only missed me answering and saying that I'm gonna risk it for the key. Okay, so we're back. But I'm sorry that happened. I don't know why everything froze. But yeah, we're gonna risk this. I think sometimes you have to make hard choices. And if I do this right, this could be huge for us. So we get this key and we get out. Dogs on the fence. Hold on. Let's see if there's something we can do about this before. Yeah, there's multiple entry points. All right. We've got windows. We've got dogs. Enter control room. I would say right here. Definitely not front door. I'm nervous about the dogs. Okay, we're in the bathroom.
Goddamn dogs. What the fuck are they barking?
Is he about to come out over here?
Could be the weather. They don't like storms.
Yeah, I was gonna take my kids camping this weekend. So much for...
Okay, where are the keys? Find the key, find the key. I see. I see on the desk right there. Okay.
Is Mike still in zone 4?
Looks like it. And he should be done already.
Better off in here than out patrolling or not.
What? Gun? Threaten the guards? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not the right approach on this. Is that it? Deal with the guards? Steal a gun? Cause a blackout? Perhaps the blackout? And then they wouldn't... Yeah. There's got to be one more option. There's definitely one more option. We're not going the gun route. The dogs maybe were the other. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna say cause a blackout. I have it. How do I do it though? How do I cause it? Oh, what's that? Or take whatever that is. All right, we'll take it just in case. Short circuit, put back. Short circuit. Yeah. I think that's our best option. Oh, come on.
Shit. What's going on?
Lights are still on us. Must be the fuse box.
I got a flashlight somewhere. Here it is.
Fuses are over there.
I don't know shit about electricity. And I don't get paid to fix fuses.
Let's just flip the switch. If it doesn't work, we can call maintenance.
Nice.
What the fuck is this?
Time to go.
There must be someone in here.
Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, let's get the heck out of here.
Did you get it?
Barely.
Nice.
But they're gonna realize really quickly. I want to get out of here. Now I have to drive too. Will they even know that it's not automatically being taken out? Like, will they suspect anything, you know? Oh. Nice. Nice. They have to let us go on then the second one? Oh. Oh, okay, nice. Okay. For some reason I thought they were waiting to be let out or something, but we made it through fine and dandy. That was super successful. Nobody got hurt.
A truckload! We stole a whole truckload!
We got bio components for everybody!
We couldn't have done it without Markus.
Woo! That's us. Admired. A friend.
I came to Jericho because here androids are free. Free to live in the dark, hoping that no one finds us. Free to die in silence, waiting for a change that's never gonna come. But I don't want that freedom. And I'm not gonna beg for the right to smile, or love, or stand tall. I don't know about you, but there's something inside me that knows that I am more than what they say. I am alive, and they're not gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. What humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we take. We are people. We are alive. We are free.
I have goosebumps. Lucy. But this is where it can go either way. So this is where it can start getting a little scary, is how do you tread between like inspiring hope and motivation, but then also not causing like an outright war between the two, you know? Like this is where playing a role as such as Markus is really difficult, because I feel like sometimes you have to make the unpopular choice, which is why, like, going back in this episode, I know that for a second my position with North went down because of trying to save the security guard. But then he told us about the truck and all of that situation, and it turned out being a lot better. Sometimes I think you have to go against, you know, the group or what everybody's saying to do. And as long as you have that feeling yourself that what you're doing is right, then it, you know, it's valid, at least in your point. But now there's a lot of pressure on Markus. Like, if he's going to be kind of like the face of this, and in a lot of ways he is, right? I mean, even the Oracle type figure really mentioned that to us, that we can make a big difference. And that with that comes like a huge weight on your shoulders too. So we'll see what continues to happen with it. It is determined by me. Like, I know that ultimately that is impacted by my choices, but this level is really cool. I like going through the docks. I think that was just kind of like this cool super secret mission. Also, first time I successfully was sneaky and actually made it out with all the, with all the benefits and things like that. So we followed north. I think that I knew that our relationship was a little bit strained based on me asking her about what she used to do, and that was a touchy subject. So I wanted to follow north right there. I find it interesting. You can choose one or the other. And then I neutralized the drone unharmed. We grabbed the android and hid. I don't think I did that the first time. And then I held my position. So I think that's where it's really easy. What the game does is so sneaky. It shows you that knife, and I think it makes you think that he's going to find it and give in to that panic in that brief moment and then cause you to kill. But I held my position, stayed firm with it. And actually, that's kind of a characteristic that is naturally coming across in me playing Markus. Even back when I didn't punch Carl's son, I stayed firm and I stuck with what Carl had said, not because of blind obedience, but because I knew that I was better than that, I guess, in that moment. I didn't feel like I had to respond in the sort of way, and then also to kind of honor Carl. And the same thing with this, I stuck true to my original decision. Then the human guard leaves, which is awesome. And then I guess there's one other. So if you see that 51% of people held position, there is the other option. What was the other option? It was kill, hold position, or one other thing. I don't know what the other one was, but that would have resulted with the human guard living as well. Okay, cool. So 74% of people free androids. I could see the 20% not freeing them because, to be completely honest, it's a gamble. You don't know. I guess I wasn't expecting his touch to instantly make him kind of be free. I think that that's really inspiring and kind of a cool tidbit about it. Sorry, allergies. I say that every recording, but my allergies are just on one. And then John wants to join. So 79% of people accept, and I stick by that decision. I actually so if you refuse, I guess you end up leaving. But if you accept, he tells you about the control room. 70% of people accept. That was a no-brainer for me because parts were going to change the game. I found the key. I did the blackout. Wow. Okay, what is the method that a lot of people go? So from 69% of people that find the key, only 28% create a blackout. There's another route. You find the key, but then you go somewhere else. Because look at this downturn right here. This one. What is that? And then I avoided the guards, with 40% avoided guards. And then we stole the key, and then we left with the truck. I honestly think that I kind of came out with one of the best outcomes. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah, these last 3 chapters, I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident in my gameplay. I think that that's something as you get acclimated to the game, you start, it's not even being acclimated to the game. I think it's also I'm starting to be more sure in my choices. A lot of times I'll let you guys know if I'm filled with regret or I feel like I shouldn't have gone with that because I start to overthink it. But these last couple chapters, I'm really just going with what my instinct is. And then I'm rolling with it and I'm sticking true to it. And I think that that's resulting in a little bit more of a confident playthrough this time around versus the first initial chapters. I think I was overthinking a lot of it and just kind of allowing too much time. I think this game is best done when you are going with that gut feeling. And it's not to say that you can't analyze. I think it's better to come back at the web and analyze. And so that's what I'm trying to do with all of this. But with that, guys, another episode bites the dust. We'll be picking back up tomorrow. For you guys, it'll be the next recording, whenever it is, 2 days later, whatever. But thank you guys so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoyed this chapter. Let me know what outcome you got with Markus. And then also there was one other, Kara, let me know your thoughts on that chapter. I do want to touch on it briefly. I keep saying Markus's storyline is my favorite. And I think because it is this kind of, it's this underdog rising to power, heroic. It has this classic feel-good storyline, at least if you choose that route. And Kara's is like really dark and hard, and that is not to take away from that. I think that this particular set of 3 chapters we got to see made me realize that Kara's story is like neck and neck. Like Markus and Kara are neck and neck for my favorite storyline so far, because this chapter for Kara, the girl cannot catch a break. Like, hopefully Canada offers a little bit of peace, because she really cannot catch a damn break. They are throwing her through the absolute worst with it. And so in that regard, I respect her so much for the choices she's making. And on top of it, she's having to look out for human life. So Kara seriously just elevated this last session. But all right, guys, I'll catch you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you. Bye, YouTube. Great balls of fire.